All right, so welcome back. Circle of Pearls. I'm gonna change the name to the channel, but my last video I said that I was gonna go into this, and the reason why I said that I was gonna go into this is because it needs to be said. So, because I was talking with one of my friends in Discord, and we was talking about 2 months ago, right? So, Ethan Becker.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Listen, I get it. Ethan Becker is one of those creators that brings the community together to an extent, right? he's silly. He's silly as hell. Sometimes too silly. Sometimes you need to chill the fuck out. You feel me? Like sometimes pop your damn hand. You feel me? Like my main thing is, it's been points of times where I would have to like sit back and be like, you know what I mean? And I think about 2 months ago was about one of them times. So he had a project come out, and the project was, I was more so gravitated by the project, but I didn't know the whole details of the project, right? And the project was basically, to sum it up, was about a story about poverty, kids that's in poverty, going through life, struggling, and dealing with very hard subjects, damn near depression, the S word, unaliving themselves. And I think that it was a big uproar about it. And the big uproar about it was because Ethan Becker was just pushing it out there. He was like, this is a story. This is my story. This is a story that I believe that this is something that I feel like I'm showing to the world, and I'm being vulnerable with the world because I feel like that I went through this. The thing about it is, the main character, well, one of the main characters, that he was portraying as the quote unquote antagonist, the bad guy, was, of course, the little child that was, I don't know if he was black, but he was of color. I'll just say that. And I hate using that word, the people of color term. I hate that shit. It's basically scapegoating the fact that you don't want to say black no more. It is what it is. It is what it is. But people kind of, I think he kind of quieted down. You know what I mean? Because at first he was promoting it, right? And I think he even took it down. I'm not sure. I haven't checked his page, but I'm thinking he even took down the promotion for it, because I don't see it as much. Not him promoting it as much, like as far as on his new videos. So I'm not up to date on the YouTube information. I get back.
Wait a minute.
And I come across Ethan Becker talking about, and I know he has wittiness to some of his YouTube titles. So it's like, okay, you pushing it. You pushing the line, but I'm interested. And I feel like that Kanye West be got him.
Gotcha.
So I look at the video, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm reading the comments because it's very subtle, but it's very passive subtleness. Like not passive aggressiveness, but passive subtleness. And he's like dishing in his race jokes. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
So it's like, and then I remember reading the comment saying, if Ethan Becker, it's okay if Ethan Becker talks about it and makes fun of it, if he makes fun of black people and Asian people and white people, and he makes fun of all people.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's no longer, it's a joke now. And I'm like,
That I plan? Okay. It's gonna be like that from now on. Then I'm gonna shit on you, and you gonna have to take it like a man. Whore gang.
but we go into detail, and I'm like, he goes into detail about the situation. It's about Kooleen. Now, mind you, Kooleen, it ain't, when she said the shit, but first of all, I didn't even know about the shit that she said. I didn't even know about it. I didn't know about the things that she said, and I'm basically brand new to the subject of Kooleen because I've been following her, right? But apparently, 2 months ago, once again, she made the statements of gorilla, and it was pertaining to a black character that she was redrawing. And I'm like,
got him. We fucking got him.
I guess her racist behavior slipped out of her heart and then out of her throat into the mic. So it's like, that's just, you know, it is what it is. It's fucked up.
Oh Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
I didn't partake her to be, because I kind of got that she didn't really draw black people, but it's not, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't draw men like that. So it's like misogyny, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You feel me? But I was reading more about it, and I'm looking at the comments, and they were saying that I was like, they were saying it was a lot of he say, she say. It was a lot of you can't prove it. But it's like, when she said that, it's kind of like, well, there's your proof. But of course, Ethan Becker comes in, and I'm like, first of all, Ethan, bro, like, chill out, dog. Like
Wait a minute.
no.
Who
no,
are
like,
you?
chill out, bro. Like, cause you doing too much, bro. You doing too much. I get that you trying to be funny, and I mean, shit, it's cool. You want to be funny? I'm gonna be funny with your ass. You feel me? Cause last time I checked,
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are
like,
gay.
I really hope that you are, because even with the whole raw straw shit, it was almost like it wasn't taken serious. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna hold you. If I was in that community and I watched that video, it was almost like he was making fun of them. It was I don't understand it. It's not my, you know what I mean? So of course I wouldn't, but I can understand that if some people took offense to that, you know what I mean? Because it was almost like a mockery. Like, it's almost like when you do that, it negates the fact of, okay, maybe he's coming from a genuine place. Like, I get it. You jokey. I get that. But my main thing is this. If somebody did something wrong, let them have their consequences. You know what I mean? Not you make a joke and be like, hey guys, it's fun. It's like, you know what I mean? It's that type of friend that comes in and try to come in and be like, you know, we're friends, right? We're cool. And meanwhile, black people over here like,
What do you mean by that?
and another thing is when you have a friend that did something wrong, let them correct that shit. You understand what I mean? Because if she's truly apologizing, if she's truly sorry, let her handle that. And you stay your ass up out of that. Like, I'm not gonna come in and you. If my friend, i.e., I want to say if Kanye West was my friend and he said what he said about the Jewish people, I'm not gonna be like, hey, we're all friends. You stand on that shit. Stand on that business.
Sorry, bro.
I'm the type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga.
If you want to do that.
I stand on business, nigga.
Excuse me? Both of y'all? Like Kooleen and Ethan Becker? I'm kind of side-eyeing both of you. You know what I mean? Because you laughing at the crap like it's funny, Ethan. And it's like, sometimes you just need to leave stuff alone. Okay? Because at first I was trying to figure out what's going on. And I messed around and found out. And while I found out, it was kind of like a thing of, dang, like that's how you giving it up, Ethan? Like, but it was like, cool, okay. You know, me personally,
I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
I think a lot of people in the black community was feeling like that. And I'm more so like, I'm trying to chill back and I'm laughing like, because I was first like, damn, bro. I was very like, dang, like why you had to like no. But then I'm looking at, guess what? Guess who got 1 million followers within 2 months? The jokey guy. Motherfucking Hacker Man.
Hacker Man. He's the most powerful hacker of all time.
So I'm doing my due diligence, researching, and I'm like, okay, obviously he was trying to come up on a bag, and he came up on a bag. And he literally is like,
gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
now I'm thinking like, now I gotta look at you different. You know what I mean? It's messed up, but now I gotta look at you different. And it's like I as an artist, even as a black man in this art community, quote unquote, art community, quote unquote, I gotta still side eye certain artists. You know what I mean? And their behavior patterns, because it's like they say that, you know, down with the man and down with the government, and but it's like, but you were still raped. It's one thing when you have a community of people like us, black people, that obviously internalize hate within ourselves, right? It's another thing when you see and you gravitate towards a group of people that you seem to get along with. You feel like you have similar likes, similar in state of mind, and come to find out you still have fucked up ways of thinking as well. You know what I mean? So Kooleen, I'm not even thinking about that girl right now. I think that a lot of the women that followed her kind of like was like, what the fuck? And I think that a lot of black women that probably were following her for her art kind of like got the picture. I'm never the one to be like, you should draw black people. I'm not that type of black artist. Like, I'm not that type of artist in general. I don't feel like you should draw straight people. You should draw men. You should draw women. I'm not that type of dude. Now, if I see you drawing a particular group of people in a certain way, I'm gonna look at you a certain way. If I see you speaking on certain things that you shouldn't be speaking on, I'm gonna look at you a certain way. On some.
Today is not the day, ho. Yeah, you whores. You play with me, they whores. I might smack shit at you or smile at you. I look happy on. No, yeah. But today is the day. I smack shit at you like this with a smile on my face.
I mean, like, I'm gonna look at you a certain type of way. It is what it is. I learned that through understanding myself as a black man within America. You can't let things like this heighten your emotions, because it's just gonna be an ongoing. It's like the quote by James Baldwin, to be conscious and black in America is like to be in a constant state of rage. I'm cool on that. I'm trying to figure out how to be at a constant state of peace and joy within my own art. You know what I mean? So when I see things like that, because it's like I've joined communities that had Ethan Becker in it. You know what I mean? I've joined his Discord. I know people that mess with Ethan Becker on a like business level. You know what I mean? I know people that probably fuck with him on a personal level. And it's like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like when I seen that 2 million, I was like, oh, so that was the play. You know what I mean? That was the play. He got 1 million people looking at it, and it's like, it sucks because it's like clickbaity. You know what I mean? It is clickbaity. It is what it is, and that's YouTube. That's how this shit goes. You know what I mean? But it's like, my purpose of this video is to let black artists know that don't feed into the bullshit. Don't give them the clicks. Don't give them the views. If you expected it, if you suspected it from them, just let it be what it is. Click that unsubscribe. Move along your way. You know what I mean? Because even bad news to this new generation, especially the kids growing up, even bad news is good news. You understand what I mean? So that's all I wanted to say. I meant to make a video on this. And the time lapse in the background is of a black artist's original character, Gloss. Shout out to Gloss Arts. I'm gonna put his page in the description. I really fuck with his art. He's got a dope hot canvas. It's like a game that he's coming out with. I want to say it's like a game, but yeah, he's got big things popping. I'm basically following him. I've been a fan for a while, and yeah, I've been trying to basically. I don't really like this piece. I want to redo this piece actually. I was just playing with a specific type of style. It's Gloss's style actually, and I did it on Procreate actually. I did the process on Procreate. I want to redo it inside Clip Studio because I did a cami piece that I'll show it'll probably be my next video. But the cami piece is way better. If I could get the time lapse on, I'm gonna basically use the time lapse into the next video, and I could talk about the process there. But I just wanted to get this off my chest because it was kind of bugging me that it's like just 2 months ago you was also in the same bag, and now it's kind of like he's trying to get the heat off of him, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And I think Sam Does Art was also included in this because he was also trying to ease the tension off of Kooleen. Kooleen's still making videos. She's still churning out shit, you know what I mean? And she's in at 2 million subscribers, so it's like it is what it is with her. But it's just sad that I know that people make mistakes. I get that, you know what I mean? But she has yet to take down the video. You understand what I mean? And she has yet to issue and I think she did issue an apology, but you know how that apology is like. You got caught. That's why you apologize. You got caught. And the fact that you were so bold enough to like say it on the video was crazy. But that's neither here nor there. My main thing is this. Like I said before, to black artists, because I'm a black artist from the South, and you deal with subtle racism and you deal with blatant racism. You know what I mean? It's like it's so blatant and it's so prevalent that it's kind of like, not that I've become desensitized to it, but more so that I can't let it fuck with me because I got bills to pay. You know what I mean? I don't need to be worried about if the caucasity of people and lack thereof melanin of people say like little passive aggressive things or very slights to people of, I hate using the words, but basically black people, because I say black people of color is it grinds my gears with people of color, because people of color is such a scapegoaty word. It's like, say what you need to say. Is it black? Is it Latino? Is it like, is it Mexican? Is it Puerto Rican? Is it Dominican? Is it, you know what I mean, Philippine? Is it, say what you need to say. Stop masking it with other terms. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. That's another video. But yeah, just like I said before, this goes out to the black artists. I said black artists, but the black artists that's out there. When you see stuff like that, just let it go over your shoulder, man. Let it go over your shoulder, and you just know how to move from that point forward. You know what I mean? Microaggressions do matter. I do agree with that, because sometimes people keep doing the microaggressions because they feel as though it's small, it's minor. No, just don't do it. Or you fuck around and you find out. I feel like, me personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect, you know what I mean? But that's just me. But certain, it's you gotta know how to read the room, because certain situations you can handle yourself with class and tact. In certain situations, if they deserve to be slapped, that's just what they get. Now, just if the law comes involved, don't run. Like that, we out, man.